Hey YouTube, I got a new kitchen knife, so I thought I might as well sit down and do a review of it. Kind of see me in the reflection. So this is the Kai USA Pro 6-inch chef knife. My other kitchen knife that I did a review on got pretty good amount of views, so thought I might as well do another. There you can see the model number, Kai Pro Chef 6-inch, made in China. Nice cheap knife, about $30 on Blade HQ, and you can find it on a bunch of other websites where they sell kitchen knives and stuff, Amazon, everything like that. There you can see high carbon AUS 6M stainless steel. Not the best steel in the world, not really a super steel or anything that we're used to on folding knives, but it's not bad. And for a kitchen knife, it should be pretty easy to sharpen back up. I haven't had this sharpened yet, but yeah, should take a nice edge. Shouldn't be too hard to sharpen back up like a harder super steel would be. So I'm going to get into some of the specs real quick. It is a 6-inch blade, like it says in the name, a 4.75-inch handle length, a 0.08-inch thick blade, so pretty nice and thin. Makes it better for slicing. A handle thickness of 0.85, and it also listed on Blade HQ the widths, or the heights, I think. Okay, no, it was the widths. So for the width of the handle, it was 0.875 or 7/8, and 1.75 for the blade width. So there you can tell how tall it is. You can see it's got a kind of hammered, polished finish. So I'm assuming, since this isn't handmade or anything, they just ran it through a machine, kind of smashed a bunch of little dimples in it. And then you can see the little striations right there. You can tell machine ground. So it looks pretty good. It kind of looks fancy and more expensive than it really is. $30 for, you get kind of the look of those custom Japanese kitchen knives that are like $200 or $300, but you're only paying about $30. So that's always nice. It performs well. I like using it, but my Wusthof Pro kitchen knife, the other, I think it was like $24. It's an 8-inch, and this also comes in, I think, 8 and 10-inch for the chef's knife version. And I feel like I should have got an 8 or a 10-inch because this is a little small. Kind of when you're using it, you don't really get as good of a feel when you're cutting through stuff. You don't have as much weight behind it. So it's not as comfortable to use as probably a bigger one would be. So if this is going to be your main cooking knife, I'd recommend using the 8 or 10-inch. Kind of feels a little better. It's not too bad. You can still use it. Just might not be as comfortable. It kind of could twist a little, kind of, when I've cut through stuff like potatoes and everything, kind of twists a little when you're cutting down. Maybe the bigger versions would kind of help with that. I think the hammering's done so you can cut stuff like cheese and stuff, vegetables and stuff that stick to the blade, getting the air under there and kind of making it less of a surface area for it to stick to. Helps some of the material fall off, so that's nice. I haven't really noticed anything stick to the blade, so seems to be working pretty well. It's got a nice polish to it. You can see right there in the reflections. The handle material is POM or POM or polyoxymethylene. Some type of plastic I've never heard of, but it says on Wikipedia that it's like automotive and consumer goods, so just pretty normal plastic pinned in there. Can't take it out or anything. Has a pretty nice point on it. It came super sharp. slicing the receipt when I bought it. Sliced right through it. No trouble at all. Hair shaving sharp. After a couple uses, it's already down to pretty dull. Cutting through paper and stuff kind of has a little trouble, but obviously vegetables and everything like that, it's fine cutting with. So in a little while, I'll go get it touched up, but for now, it seems to be pretty good. Held up pretty okay. You might actually be able to see little chips in the reflection a little. Yeah, I kind of feel that one. So cutting on something hard, or maybe messing up and hitting the marble countertop instead of hitting the plastic cutting board. So that'll definitely put a dent in it. It says it's a drop point blade shape. And I think, and at 4.875 ounce weight. So, I don't know. Feels pretty average for a kitchen knife. Feels pretty good for $30. Pretty much do whatever you want it to do. Maybe get a bigger size if it's going to be your main cooking knife. Other than that, there's not really much to say about it. It's kind of just a kind of plain kitchen knife. So, like I've said lately, YouTube's been demonetizing lower or smaller channels. So there's new rules. You got to be have 1,000 subscribers plus get 4,000 watch time hours per year. So I'm trying to meet those requirements to get back to monetized like I used to be. So if you'd like, throw a subscribe. Maybe watch a couple other videos. Check through my library, see all the other videos I've posted. I've posted a lot of other videos, so help me out a little. Other than that, thanks for watching.